Hello everyone, Hector Mendoza here. In this video, I want to show you how you can make a list of the commands on your Microsoft Office 365. And these are basically your, you create your own shortcuts or your own commands. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, first of all, this is what mine looks like right now. Okay. So it is a bunch of them. So these are all the commands, or I guess you call them shortcuts, that you can use for Microsoft Office 365. So what you're going to do, let's say you're in home. You go to View, go to Macros, make sure you're right here where it says Word Commands, and here you want to type list commands, and there it is right there. Okay, you're gonna hit run, and you don't want to, well, you can use this, but this is the one you want because this is what your computer has. These are all the commands or your shortcuts that it has. So you hit OK, and there you go. That's the list. But look how many pages it gave you. Let's go to the end. We have let me see, that's not giving me the list of pages, but 10 pages. Okay, so that's a lot of pages to print. So I'm going to show you how you can narrow it where maybe we can get it into 5 pages. So first of all, the first thing I don't like about this list at this point is, you see right here it says page down, page up. Right here it says backspace and the E is down here. I want to modify each column where it accepts all the text. So if I move my cursor right in between each column until I see a double arrow with a double line, I'm going to double click and it expands all of this. I'm going to do the same thing for the other additional columns. Okay, and then this, look what happens right here. You see page down, it took the whole thing. Now it's more presentable, and it's not about presentable, it's, you're going to get more canvas and everything out of this. At this point, you're not going to be able to convert this into 2 columns in order for it to be printed with less pages. So first of all, more than likely your margins are going to be set to 1-inch margins. So this is probably what yours is going to look like. And at this point, there's definitely no way you're going to be able to put 2 columns next to each other on an 8.5 by 11. So the first thing we need to do is go to the margins. We need to go to custom margins, and we're going to type 0.25, and then just hit tab, 0.25, tab, 0.25, tab, 0.25, and then hit OK. That's the first thing we need to do. So first of all, this is the way yours should look. Hopefully you have 1-inch margins. So if I went in here and I change it here, let me hit Control A. If I went and changed columns to 2, you see my 3rd column is completely gone. Okay, so there's no way that I could use this, right? Or we wouldn't be able to print this. Okay, so I'm going to hit Control Z to undo that. So the next thing, we have too much margins. Okay, so I'm going to hit Control A. I'm going to go to my margins. I'm going to go to custom. I want to change everything to 0.25. So you're going to hit 0.25, 0.25. I'm hitting my tab, 0.25, tab, 0.25. You can leave the gutters alone and then hit OK. Now that gives us more canvas to work with. But even at this point, there's no way you can have two columns, because look down here. From here to here is 4.5. So that's actually 9, and this is an 8.5 by 11 document. So we need to reduce this thing. So the easiest way to do, while we have everything selected, remember I hit Control A. We're going to go home. You see right here for the point size, I want you to hit 9, enter. Then you're going to deselect. I want you to use your cursor here. I can even enlarge this a little bit for you. So go in between those two columns until you see that double line and two arrows side by side. You're going to double click, and what that does, that expands that column to the largest width that it can take with keeping the text. We're going to do the same thing here on this one here. Now look what happens here. Same thing here. We'll do this one more time. Now at this point, more than likely it's gonna work, but there's probably not gonna be enough canvas, or let's say margins, on the right hand side. So let's hit Control A. Let's go to layout. Let's change it into two columns. You see on the right hand side, there's just not enough. When you print this on the printer, you're going to have a little margin area that it's not going to print right? So let's go back to columns. Let's go to more columns. You see right in here, I want you to change that to 0.25, and that's going to change the spacing in between each one of them, forcing the second column to go to the left. So we're going to hit OK. Now you have enough where you can print this. So this is what I would print if you were looking to print something like this. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that I talk too fast, but people complain that my videos are too long, so I have to talk fast. Thank you, and I hope I see you on the next video.